Donuts and farts lead us off tonight while our top story is about Utah. Does any of this pertain to beer? If history has taught us anything, we know that question should be up in the air since the writer's room is usually plastered. Stay tuned to see how sloshed they were this week. I'm Samuel Sly, and this is The Chug.
You're watching Beer and Loathing's Chug, the best source for beer stories that may or may not have pissed you off last week. These are the stories that got shuffled under the rug or have been covered to death on the internet by everyone else and needs their final send-off, Beer and Loathing style. We stir up that outrage one last time so you can get good and pissed off and move on to the new shit that'll piss you off this week.
Our leading story this week comes from Brewbound, who reported Harpoon Brewing and Dunkin' Donuts are joining forces in the shape of a coffee porter. Who knows, maybe getting plastered before eating the donuts will make them taste better. Meanwhile, Iron Horse Brewery out of Washington State posted a blog breaking down why beer farts are a little more pungent than your run-of-the-mill butt trumpet breeze. TLDR, sulfides. To talk more of this topic, let's go live to Pete at JBF 2014. Pete, what's up, man?
Collectively, how many farts do you think you've smelled? Because we've walked through like 1,000.
Yeah, at least 4, I'm going to say.
I would say closer to 6, actually.
I'd probably say at least 10, and really bad ones, and probably a couple are from these guys.
Just 10 serious farts. Yeah. At least 10.
I actually haven't smelled that many until recently, and I'm pretty sure it was my friend Brian. 25. Here's what is special about
it's so many.
Festival. It's about relationships. It's about community.
It's about farting.
It's about people coming together and saying we are a community. But there was a lot of crop dusting. We're not gonna lie.
Breathtaking reporting, isn't it? Now on to our top story. In the wake of the U.S. attempting to set itself back 50 years in women's and civil rights, the state of Utah thought, damn dog, we gotta get that on this shit. It is now implementing rules buried in a recent law that allows certain liquor retailers to only have a maximum of 2 beer displays. The rule is an effort to cut down on customer confusion. Now, before we waste any brain power here, they aren't trying to cut down confusion on what beer is independent versus crafty brands owned by our bud overlords. They're trying to cut down on confusion between alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. The amount Utah sucks has been well documented over the years, but this is a little mind-blowing to me. Not only do Utah folks struggle with whether or not a beverage is alcoholic, they can't even read basic labels before they grab, scan, collect money, and actually sell this stuff to kids. Yes, how fucking weird of a world we wander when advertising needs to be called back because the clerks can't be trusted to not sell booze illegally, which is their exact job description. Keep up the good work, Utah. You're making slacker states like Alabama, Mississippi, and West Virginia look real sharp. Now, here are a bunch of stories that we read but skipped because they're useless fucking Reddit chatter. Carlsberg Glues Beer Cans claims to be one of the first breweries to abandon plastic rings. Not true. See boxed 6-packs. Lagunitas Brewing Co. cut 12% of workforce. Nice of you to join the club, doofuses. Carnival Cruises Brewmaster wants to bring craft beer culture to cruising. Good. Cruises need more pointless arguing and judgment from craft cruise evangelists. How Wild Yeast Makes Beer Taste Like a Place. Irrelevant, because it's published by AB InBev owned October, they wouldn't know a wild beer if it bit their balls off. Natural Light releases a 77-pack. Not even the second biggest beer package. Fuck off, losers. Go big or go home. Well, thanks for watching The Chug. This week's stories are deeply complimented by Beyond Paradise Extra Pale Ale from King Harbor Brewing Company in Redondo Beach, California. What a mouthful. Why does it pair so well? Because the writers are shit canned. There's the mystery solved. Also, thanks, Des, for bringing me this beer. Sorry, not sorry for what is about to happen to it. Here we go. Oh, I forgot it. Let's put my towel down. Go back next week to find out what pissed you off this week.